What is good, you too, man? Today, I'm back with another big reaction video. We are reacting to 5 most disturbing hunting encounters caught on camera. Before we get right into this shit, man, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Comment down below if you want to see more videos like this. And let's get fried. Let's start this shit, man.
The Hunting Public is a DIY hunting channel based in Missouri. Their primary focus is to educate new and inexperienced hunters, and most of their content follows a very similar format built around that purpose. Their videos show the hunters going to different locations.
I've never been hunting. Have y'all been hunting before?
And usually completing the hunt by the end.
I always wanted to go
hunt. Their thought process at each step in detail. And the video they filmed on September 25, 2022 was meant to be no different.
Oh,
Two of the channel's hosts, Ted and Nick, were out bow hunting deer on public land.
They got some nice stashes.
Little did they know this trip was about.
Is that a must for a hunter?
You need a stash. Ever had in the wilderness.
The
incident happened at roughly 6:45 p.m. while the two were hiding in a tree, waiting for a deer. When, out of nowhere, they heard what sounded like a loud scream in the distance.
Holy fuck. That a skinwalker? That's not a fucking deer.
It was too distinctly human to be coming from an animal or something similar.
That was a fucking human dying.
Plenty terrifying on its own, it was only the beginning of a much more haunting sequence of events.
What does that mean?
Not only did the screaming continue for the next 30.
Bro, what is the purpose of like putting on all this shit on your face? Like, bro, you're already camouflaged. Like, what is all this point? Do you really need to be camouflaged? Why can't I just be dressed in my casual fit? Hunting, you feel me? Think about it. Think about it. Why do I have to be camouflaged? Why can't I just chill? Why can't I be in my fit? Why can't I be a cozy fit? Like, bro, it'd probably be cold as fuck out. How am I gonna be camouflaged and cozy? Y'all don't know. Y'all wouldn't know.
Minutes. It also became more manic and blood-curdling with each passing minute.
If I showed you my poker face, I would be giving you all my cards.
Get this bitch off my screen, bro. What the fuck? I hate roller coasters, bro. I stopped going to Hershey Park after middle school, bro. Fuck that. I don't like roller coasters no more, bro. Too many amusement parks and shit. Too many like carnival rides and shit. You always see like all these videos of them shits like breaking down, some people dying. You're not gonna catch me on no roller coaster. They're hundreds of years old, bro. Fuck that.
Manic and blood-curdling with each.
What the fuck did I just hear? Yo! Someone's dying! That's a skinwalker, bruh!
Things only became worse.
It could be a werewolf.
Several gunshots coming from the same direction.
They're dead. Oh shit! Holy fuck! Whatever that was, they're really dead.
Something not good's going on. Now, all of this still could have had a perfectly reasonable explanation. Maybe the person screaming was being chased by a
Wait, are they getting held up?
And used their firearm in self-defense.
What is this? Is he?
However, what made this explanation?
Are they just holding on to the tree? Are they tied onto the tree?
With the voice
How is that uncomfortable?
Phrases like "I hate you."
Y'all are not helping, bro. Y'all witnessing a murder right now. This is dead as a murder scene, and y'all not helping. Y'all got guns and fucking crossbows and shit. And y'all not helping? That's some real pussy shit. That's some real pussy shit.
The voice became even more.
Oh my god!
Gunshots, shouting what sounded like "Somebody help! You effing killed her!" and other disturbing phrases.
Oh my god! This is. Holy fuck!
In In addition to the screaming, shouting, and gunshots, the two also heard the sound of multiple cars speeding off, after which everything went silent. By now, Ted and Nick were convinced they had just heard a horrific crime take place less than half a mile from their location. Unfortunately, they didn't have cell service in the wilderness to make a report, and the only way out of the woods was in the same direction as the scream.
Oh, fuck.
Too close, and alerting what could be an armed and dangerous group could have been life-threatening.
You'd have died instantly.
They decided to stay silently hidden in the trees for the next few hours.
That's kind of good play. That's good play.
Completely dark out. The two eventually made it back to the
wow.
drove to a spot with cell reception to report the incident. However, from what I was able to find, the authorities weren't able to locate a body or even find any evidence of a crime at the location.
So they fucking
provided, leaving this
they hid that body
unresolved. People on the internet have come up with several theories to explain the situation, ranging from a firing squad execution to someone having a
what does that mean?
Mental breakdown with a gun in their hand.
I mean, yeah, that's probably a good one. Major fake vibes,
which is a common strategy.
Oh wow!
To go viral and gain new viewers. However,
should I start faking shit like that?
Consistent viewership before this video, and it didn't increase by a significant amount after the encounter. They also have over 1,400 other regular hunting videos, this being the only one with a strange encounter. Typically,
oh, so they're always making hunting videos. They're lit.
Content.
They're fucking lit. Hell yeah, y'all ever heard of these guys? I've never heard of them. I'm gonna have to tap in.
What they heard was more than likely real. Unfortunately, it's been over 3 years since the incident, and we still have no answers on what it was all about.
I fuck with wilderness videos,
you know how every year around this time,
I can always catch a little vibe watching some wilderness videos. Always, bro. Catch and cook, like always, bro. Sit and chill, watch Catch and Cook. That's a vibe.
The temperature drops, everyone around you starts coughing, and suddenly you're convincing yourself you're probably fine. Yeah, that was me a few weeks ago. I kept
I didn't know my green screen was
sore throat because I really didn't feel like dealing with the whole Dr. Hunt nightmare. You know, calling offices, getting put on hold.
Yeah, bro. I don't like that shit either, bro.
All of that. But then
like, bro, I had my mom for that shit, bro. What are you talking about?
I swallowed a cactus.
I mean, mom, you sent me up a doctor's appointment.
I finally admitted to myself I couldn't just power through it, but I also didn't want to spend an entire day playing phone tag trying to find someone who could see me.
What am I? Oh, okay. I was like, is this the real?
Today's video sponsor ZocDoc comes in.
What? Yo, I didn't know this was a full ass ad in the middle of this video.
In November 20.
The fuck, dude? You never did that before. Motherfucker get emotion now.
In 2022, a bow hunter from Michigan named Brendan Fitzpatrick was camping alone inside his hunting blind, waiting for a deer to pop into view.
I'm scared.
Suddenly, he was startled by a voice he didn't recognize.
That's a fire camping dog right there. I'd fuck with that. I'd rock with that. Hot box that shit.
Man pointing an AR directly at him.
What?
Brendan tried to explain the situation, but the man wasn't willing to hear any of it and kept becoming more and more hostile.
Oh, I have to shoot him.
I'm out there right now. All right. But I just want to show you kind of why we're here. We pay good money to hunt this property. We've been hunting it for years.
No, you ain't been moving for years. I've been here 8 years.
Lying ass bitch.
Do you live on this property right here?
Sir, you're not listening to me. I'm not.
I just want to talk to you. I'm sorry.
He then told Brendan to put his phone down and said what can only be interpreted as a threat.
Put your phone down.
You have an AR in front of me. I'm scared.
Put your phone down.
Dude, I'm scared as now.
Okay, well, it's going to be more scary. Are you attacking me?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. I'm hunting. I'm hunting with...
Drop your phone.
Oh, my God.
Yo, he's a little good boy.
I'm bow hunting. I don't have any guns on me.
Oh, fuck. Mommy! Damn, bro, he's about to get shot.
Him saying
he's about to get shot.
Me while Brendan was doing everything in his power to cooperate and stay calm, it came off as him looking for an excuse to open fire.
Yeah, he was high, bro.
He also kept ordering Brendan to get out of the area while repeatedly threatening him with his gun and his aggressive sounding dog.
What the fuck?
Brendan explained that he wasn't trespassing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go hunting, bro. I take that back. I don't want to go hunting, bro.
Which was true.
Why is all this shit happening, bro?
His family had been doing for multiple years. However, despite getting a reasonable explanation, the man refused to accept any of it and kept trying to intimidate Brendan. What made the encounter even more unsettling for Brendan was that the man refused to even state his name, making it clear that he had no interest in the conversation.
He was really trying to do damage.
He also name-dropped Chai Vang when threatening Brendan.
Who's Chai Vang?
Who took the lives of 6 people and injured 2 more members of a hunting party in 2004. Put simply, the man was insinuating that he was willing to do the same to Brendan if he didn't comply. Fortunately, Brendan was able to stay composed enough to not aggravate the man any further and live to see another day.
Holy
Brendan
fuck,
later tried
dude.
to press charges against the man, but
Oh
the
my
police weren't as
God.
helpful as he'd hoped.
Brendan, you're
They
him,
essentially
dude.
told him that he didn't have enough evidence to start a criminal case
What?
against the man and left it at
That was
that.
a clear
However,
threat.
That wasn't even the end of it. Because a year later, on November 25, 2023, Brendan's
Did it happen
brother
again?
killed the same man while hunting in the area.
No.
Due to what happened the year prior, he made sure to position his tree stand more than 150 yards away from the site of the original confrontation.
Nice.
But for some reason, the man became even more hostile than last time and directly
Why?
opened fire without saying a word.
Oh, fuck
Luckily, none
no.
of the shots actually hit Brendan's brother, and he was able to leave the area without getting injured. However, according to Brendan, the authorities didn't file any charges against the man yet again, citing the same lack of evidence. Though people online suspect that the perpetrator might have connections at the local police department, allowing him to threaten the lives of innocent people and not face any
Wow, what a
The only
corrupt
silver
ass
lining in
local
this
police
disturbing
department,
case
bro.
is that no one was actually hurt. Brendan and his
That's
family
good, though.
have also returned to hunting, likely at a completely different location.
Nice, Brendan. Good shit, dog. Good shit, dog.
On September 10th,
I'll get the fucking far away from that motherfucker.
7:45
Fucking
a.m.,
threat.
two fishermen were kayaking down Lake Emery
Jesus.
in Franklin, North Carolina, when one of them spotted
Okay.
what appeared to be a log drifting in the water ahead.
See, this ain't. What is
However,
this? This is
something
not
about it
hunting. What
didn't
is
feel
this?
right.
Fishing.
So Mark Wilkins paddled closer to take.
What
a
are they
look,
hunting? Fucking
and
hippos?
That's when he made the horrifying discovery. It wasn't a log at all. In reality,
There's
he
a
was staring
person?
at human remains that
Ah!
had been in the lake for multiple days by that point. He was still a bit unsure and thought that maybe it was some Halloween decoration that had found
I
its way
called
to the
it.
lake. But
I
the
called
closer
it.
he got, the clearer it became. The remains were certainly real. And after taking a couple of minutes to calm his nerves, Mark dialed 911 and told them about his discovery.
Holy shit.
I am fishing on Lake Emery and I have come across a dead body.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at it.
Holy fuck.
I mean, it could. I mean, it looks like a dead body. I mean, there's a hand sticking up. There's a rotted face. I don't know if it's some kind of stupid Halloween spooky thing, but I'm not touching it. So.
Holy fuck.
Now,
That's not no
discovering
Halloween
human
spooky
remains like
thing. That's
this
a dead
is
body,
disturbing enough
motherfucker.
on its own. But what made this find even more chilling was the dark implications it suggested.
Was there a
You
missing
authorities
person?
had also found the remains of a 19-year-old boy in the same lake just a month earlier. And if the two cases were connected, it meant that there was possibly a serial killer on the loose in the small
No.
town of Franklin. While talking to the police,
No!
he also remembered seeing a pair of Crocs lying near the boat ramp he used earlier that morning, adding another disturbing layer to an already unsettling situation.
Oh fuck, I'm
That
getting
said,
chills.
the
I'm getting
reality of
chills.
This case turned out to be far more tragic.
There's a
than
serial
the
killer on the
story.
loose.
The person in the lake was later identified as 50-year-old Ethel Marie Ogle. According to the official reports, there was no foul play involved in her death.
Bro, I always think about it, bro. When I went to New York, bro, and I was just thinking about it in general the other day. When I was in New York, bro, I was thinking about it. Bro, there's probably, while we were walking around, bro, I was like, bro, there's probably at least 10 serial killers in New York right now walking around me. Maybe even fucking 20, bro. I was thinking about that the whole night, the whole day. There's so many, I was like, bro, there's so many serial killers around me, and I have no clue. I have no clue. You gotta think about it, bro. New York is one of the largest cities, but there's probably a fucking handful of serial killers in there, bitch. And we have no clue. Because shit's just happened. And we have nothing. Bro, I think about it all the time. There's probably so many serial killers just roaming around. Not getting caught. For years. For years. Still doing that shit. I could be one of them. I could be one of them. Yeah, watch out. Watch out. Alright, I'm gonna have to edit that out.
At first glance, duck hunting seems like one of the safest hunting styles
I don't know
out
if that was
there,
good.
especially since it doesn't require hunters to spend any time deep in the wilderness or
Nice.
running into angry
See,
predators
should I start
like
with
bears
this?
or bobcats
Should I
is a
start with
constant
duck hunting
concern.
first or now?
However, duck hunting, just like most other outdoor activities,
I like
comes with
fishing.
its own set of
I'm a
risks.
fish. I like
Something
catfish
Ethan
and shit.
from the Lucas Reinsch YouTube channel became well aware of in
When it's catfishing season, should I bring out the cam and shit? Oh, I'm gonna have to bring it out. I'm gonna have to bring it
November
out. I'm gonna bring it out.
He
I
was
didn't
out
do it
hunting
this
ducks
summer,
with
but
a
I'm gonna
shotgun
bring it
early
out.
in the morning while the sun was barely up. After staking out on a beach for a few hours and waiting for the ducks to gather, he found a target and managed to shoot it down. The duck fell a bit too far into the water.
So what'd you
but
have to
without a
do?
boat, his only option was to wade into the water to retrieve it. And that's when everything went wrong. Ethan
What
had
happened?
plenty of duck hunting experience under his belt.
He
But
can't
wasn't
swim?
completely familiar with this particular lake and didn't know about the sharp drop off a few feet off the shore.
Oh,
So,
that's scary.
The
It
ground
just
suddenly
fucking
dropped off from under
dropped.
his feet, leaving him struggling to stay afloat.
No, that's scary. No, that's scary. Wait, he can't fucking swim. Wait, he can't swim.
He also knew how to swim.
No, he
but
didn't.
It wasn't as big of a help as he'd hoped it to be. The biggest issue at hand were his waders. They became filled with water, sinking him deeper while also making it near impossible to move in the water. Under
What are
normal
waders?
circumstances, staying afloat is relatively easy for anyone who knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
However, water-filled waders make this otherwise simple task infinitely more difficult.
What's
as
a
drowning
wader?
becomes a stronger possibility with each passing second. To make matters worse, the water Ethan was in was also extremely cold. Even if he could stay afloat with heavy waders,
He was
he
bad
still risked
fucking-
contracting hypothermia and
Yeah.
passing out before drowning. The cold water was also tensing up his muscles and making it difficult to keep moving. And to top it all off, he was also completely alone on this trip. Having someone with you on any nature expedition increases the chances of survival exponentially.
No
Even if
shit,
your partner isn't
Sherlock.
able to help directly, they can at
The
the very
fuck?
least call for help. Ethan, however, didn't have that option. All he could do was keep his calm and keep swimming toward the shore with all
I'd
his
be
energy.
fucking tweaking balls.
Fortunately, this worked. After a brief
Yes.
but intense struggle, he
Yes.
was able to find the underwater
Let's
ledge
go.
and make it out relatively unharmed.
Hell
And
yeah.
while his determination and level-headed approach certainly helped, his
Hell
survival
yeah.
was nothing short of incredibly lucky.
He's the man. He's the fucking man. Damn, bro.
When you've got a classic ride, you make time to work.
Damn.
In May 2017, 45-year-old Richard Wesley was out
What happened to
boating
Big
in
Richie?
Ontario, Canada, when he suddenly came face to
Canada?
face with the last animal he would see, a bear. He initially tried to lay low in the bushes and hoped
Damn,
the bear
the
would walk
bonk-
away
dude,
without
that-
noticing him.
that fucking blinker got me
Unfortunately, he was in a
tired,
wide
bro.
open area,
I don't
resulting
know
in the
what
bear
kind of
seeing
strain
him
that
and
is, bro.
coming
I think it's a
toward him.
hybrid,
One of the
bro.
only
Shit,
options
it's
he
a
really had
sleeper.
left at this point was to run away,
Oh,
which,
gotta stop
considering a
ripping
bear's
apart
top
during the
speed
day.
of up to 35 miles per hour, or roughly 55 kilometers an hour, was
Am I hearing that right? Let me go back.
the
Did
only
I just hear that
options
right?
he really had left at this point was to run away, which, considering a bear's top speed of up to 35 miles per hour, or roughly 55
What the
kilometers
fuck?
an hour, wasn't really possible.
That is fast
Or
as
he
shit.
could stand his ground and try to
Why are
escape
bears
before
that
the bear
fast?
got too close. Because if the bear actually decided to attack, Richard would have no real way of winning that fight. Black
Fuck
bears
no.
can generate a bite force of up to 1,000 psi with their 2.5
What if I
inch
punch him in the
long teeth,
face?
which
What
is
if I
enough to
uppercut him?
easily fracture a human
Hell
skull
yeah.
or even sever the head completely from the neck.
Not
Adult
to
black
me.
bears can also weigh up to 600 pounds or 272 kilograms.
Yeah, never
In
mind,
other
never
words,
mind,
once
never
a black
mind.
bear is on top of you, there's no practical way to get it off. Plus, the weight
Unless you're a
alone
Russian
causes
Dagestanian.
asphyxiation within seconds. Not to mention the 2-inch long claws that can leave deep lacerations down to the bone.
Wow.
So even if the bear decided to leave Richard alone after a single claw swipe, he would have likely bled out right there before help arrived. With all this in mind,
So what
he
happened?
stood up and tried to intimidate the bear. Unfortunately, this backfired horribly.
Did he die? Oh no. Oh no. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you barking at? Oh, you're fucked. Ah! He fucking died.
Instead
He
of running
died.
away, the bear lunged at Richard and slammed into the ground. For a moment, he thought, and as he was
Ah!
falling down, something exceptionally lucky happened. The wooden bow Richard was holding in his hand got shoved into the bear's jaw. This not only kept the bear from shredding his arm, but biting into the wood also disoriented it enough to make it turn and leave Richard alone. So,
Oh
despite
my
coming
God.
dangerously close to losing his life, Richard was able to walk away with only a few minor bruises. But while he escaped physical harm,
He's
the
walking around-
psychological impact of this
He's
attack
walking after that like
was
it didn't even happen.
As he stated in an interview later, "We watched the video footage. My stomach just tightened, and my wife started crying. Instead of admitting that I'm scared, and I probably should have went and talked to a professional about what happened, but I just downplayed it."
Yeah,
That
bro, what
said,
the
the
fuck?
experience also left Richard with a far deeper appreciation for the life he has.
Oh my god. Holy fuck. What the fuck is that? Wait, let's go back. Should we watch that?
For the life he has.
What is that? Oh, that's a year old. I'm gonna have to tap in. Dude, what the fuck? This is a great video. I get that a solid 8 out of 10 video. I love chilling skaters, bro. Always dropping bangers for the boy. I love you, bro. Keep fucking doing you, man. Keep fucking doing you. I'm gonna catch you on the next video, man. Hope y'all enjoy. Like and subscribe.